Ajax Zappitello last year proved he's one of, if not the best one-on-one cover player in the country. He's characterized not by flashy checks or stick work, rather by a mastery of fundamentals. In his 2023 season, he had 21 caused turnovers and 29 ground balls, all while getting the hardest assignment every single game. You will never catch him out of position or outmatched in his feet against anyone. Maryland is a very slide, hesitant kind of defense, so he fits in perfectly to the system with his team, providing nearly no support and fully trusting him. He was a second-team All-American in his 2023 season, but I believe he could win the Schmeiser Award for the most outstanding defensive player in the country next year. Today I will be going through some of his film against Connor Schellenberger, and I will show why the product out of Oregon is just so good. This clip from X, Ajax does an amazing job of trailing, allowing him to get a takeaway check.
Schellenberger again with Zappitello matching feet. Look at the defense.
When he initially breaks down, he shades to the left because he wants Schellenberger to take the longer route to cage, giving him more space to stay with him. Once Schellenberger chooses a direction, Ajax keeps his stick in front and cuts through the crease to stay with Schellenberger. As they approach goal line extended, Ajax stays trailing half a step behind, anticipating the rollback. He uses his stick to contain the top side, but as soon as he feels Schellenberger roll, he shifts his stick over and gets the takeaway. If Ajax wasn't in this slight trail position, the takeaway wouldn't be available.
Now Petey will run off. Schellenberger snakes around the cage.
Ajax is put in a very difficult position in this clip. Because he comes in late with the approach, he is tied up on the back of the goal, not allowing him to backpedal. This lets Schellenberger start his dodge at full speed while Ajax is at a standstill. Yet Ajax is able to drive off his left foot and riding the pipe cut the angle on Schellenberger's dodge. Since Schellenberger has a step on him, Ajax focuses on driving Schellenberger out rather than trying to fully close him out. This makes it hard for Schellenberger to get a shot off, and he ends up shooting off his back foot and missing.
Dixon, the team leader in goals. Schellenberger, the national leader in assists. Trying to use the picks.
Ajax comes into a backpedal, and once he breaks out with Schellenberger, he sees the pick. He takes a deep drop step in order to get under the pick, and what he does a good job of is not falling for Schellenberger's second hesitation dodge. A lot of defenders are so hung up on thinking about the pick, as soon as the dodger throws a double move, they get beat. But Ajax does a good job of matching feet and stays with Schellenberger the entire time.
Ever feel like Connor Schellenberger says to himself, oh, I'm not part of the party here. I got to press and do something for myself.
Zappitello has not yielded much.
This next play was one of Ajax's best coverages of the day. As Schellenberger approaches for a dodge, Ajax continually moves up the field, so he's matching his inside foot with the middle of Schellenberger's body, denying the top side. As Schellenberger dodges under, Ajax keeps a good cushion with his stick and stays in a slight trail position. As they approach the goal, Schellenberger tries to hang Ajax up, but he does a good job of staying patient and riding up the rail of the goal to take a better angle. As they drive up the field, Ajax can stay in a pretty heavy trail position because his stick is upfield, which allows him to seal the top side much easier. As Schellenberger rolls back, he tries to fool Ajax with changing his speed and body language, but throughout the entire dodge, Ajax is in a good defensive position and drives him out.
Almost a non-factor, and we don't say that often. He'll try here.
Ajax starts in a kick step and is extremely conscious of the pick that Schellenberger is dodging towards. Once he realizes that Schellenberger isn't going to cut back, it becomes a foot race and he guns it trying to just close out. This is one of those moments where speed matters as a defender. Once he meets Schellenberger on an island, his main goal is to drive him out and get in his hands. If he can get him off balance and disrupt his hands, he's done nearly everything he can in this position.
Now down to 10. Zappitello again defending Schellenberger. Schellenberger.
This last clip was a great takeaway. Like a lot of our clips, Ajax gets dodged on an X with a pick. The difference here is that Schellenberger goes the opposite way of the pick. Many pulls will fall behind on a dodge like this because they're thinking too much about the pick. Ajax does a great job and is even able to almost seal Schellenberger at goal line extended. This allows him to attack his hands and apply constant pressure. Once they're on an island, he's able to get under Schellenberger's hands and get a textbook lift check. While he was called for a hold, I think it was relatively soft and the majority of refs won't call that. I can't wait to watch Ajax in his next season, and I believe he's going to be one of the best poles in the country. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in for more film breakdowns.